Hey everyone, this is Jordan from Sleeklens.com, and in this video I'm going to demo some before and afters of the brand new Wicked Nights Lightroom preset pack. That is actually a limited edition pack that's only good for the month of October 2018. So this preset pack actually includes 40 presets and 10 brushes that really give your photos that cool autumn look with the leaf changing and the really cool spooky looks as well with the Halloween season. So I'm going to demo 4 different photos from you so you can see the kind of effects that you can get with this preset pack. Alright, so here we are. We have this photo here, and I have the Wicked Nights presets installed right here. And as you can see, if I go over here, I can kind of zoom into my photo, but I can go over here and I can kind of cycle through some of these looks. Now, for this photo, I want to try doing a combination of a preset and one of the brushes together. So what I'm going to do is actually scroll down here, and I'm going to choose the Tombstone preset. So I'm going to click right there, and you can see it kind of changes that photo to be kind of a more faded photo. It's got more of a mood to it. If we look at the before and after of just applying that one preset, it's kind of got a cool little mood to it. I really like it. One thing I might want to change though is I actually might want to warm up these leaves back here. And so the way I'm going to do that is I'm actually going to do that with a brush. So I'm going to click over here with the brushes, and I'm going to go over here to my Wicked Nights brushes here, and I'm going to say change leaves. And this is going to give me a brush here, and I can size it to however large or small I need it to be. And I'm just going to paint over these leaves. And you can see it starts changing them to a little bit more of a warm tone here. And it's a feathered brush, so it doesn't really affect the model that much. And there we go. So now we have that cool magenta feel on the model here. And if we see the before and after, if I click done, look at the before and after, you can see it kind of gives that really cool mood to the photos. Very simple, very fast. So that was a cool little effect that you can apply there. Now let's go look at this photo here. It's kind of a Halloween photo. Got someone dressed up in a costume standing in the woods. And what I want to do is apply a preset that is kind of more of a sunset preset. So I want to make this look like it was taken more towards sunset. So I'm going to go over here and I'm going to click on the autumn sunset, and once I do that, you're going to get this nice warm tone all over the image. Looks really, really cool. You have the sunburst coming through the trees over here. I really, really dig that. That was really quick, just making a very fast edit. You could do that to hundreds of photos at one time, and they would all have that cool cinema look right there. So one thing I want to do is actually add a little bit of effect to it. I'm going to go with my brushes here again, and I'm going to go over to my Wicked brushes, and I'm going to choose Fake Bokeh here. And all I'm going to do is take this large brush, I'm going to enlarge it up and scale it up to as much as I can, and just paint over the edges, just one swipe here. And what that's going to do is kind of blur out the edges there, and you can see what it does there. It kind of blurs out the edges and just kind of focuses your attention more on the model rather than everything else. You still have that cool sunburst there, and if you want to minimize that, you could actually take your clarity and bump that up a little bit more, and that'll bring some of the detail on the branches back. But overall, it really creates that cool little effect. So let's look at the before and after here. I'm going to go down here, and you can see really cool effect, very simple, very fast. And now I'm going to do this other one. We have this cool little kid here, kind of dressed up something similar like the Batman. That's kind of fun. And what I want to do is actually show you 3 different presets on this one photo. So let's go ahead and do the one we just did. We can do Autumn Sunset. And what you can do is click there, and again, it brings in that warmth coming from the side there. Lights up the cape there as well, keeps it cool over here to make it look like the sun is really beating down on this side. Overall gives it a really cool tone. You can look at the before and after there. Most of the effects are actually pretty subtle except for that really cool sunset part there. It looks really awesome. So that is one effect right there. So I'm going to go ahead and reset it. And then I'm going to choose another one, which is called Vintage Vignette. So I'm going to click on that one right there. And you can see that does a really cool black and white effect. One thing you might notice is that on this particular image, the blackness, the vignetting part over here is actually fairly dark on the face of the model. And one way we can change that is just going over to the gradient, because that was applied using a gradient. We can just click on the gradient here, click on this little node here, and we can change the value. So we'll just bump up the exposure. And there we go. So now it's got a little bit more of a brightness on the face, still keeping that cool black and white vignette look. Really dig that one as well, so you can see the before and after. Really kind of a cool effect. Not just a plain black and white, but still adds a little bit of a mood to it. And now we're going to actually apply the preset that was basically designed from this photo, because it's a really cool image, and I chose to call it the Superhero because kids like dressing as superheroes during the Halloween season. And you can see it kind of has that nice warmth and the coolness fullness there, a lot of clarity, a lot of detail, and really just makes the photo pop opposed to this more flat image. So really kind of great. Really like that preset. It's probably one of my favorites. All right, and the last one we're going to talk about is just this regular image of a pumpkin there, kind of a cool Halloween photo there. And I'm going to apply two different ones. We actually have two different styles of this one. So for this one, I'm going to apply the Leaves Change preset right there. You can see it creates an overall darkened mood a little bit. That's the Leaves Change preset. You can see the leaves change a little bit on this edge here, also a little bit on the ground here. But if we wanted to actually have this photo with a similar effect with a fade, we could just click on the one right below it, Leave Change Fade. And we actually get kind of a cool faded look. Again, really kind of Halloween style photo, and it works great on almost every kind of photo, portraits, landscapes, whatever you have. Looks really great on those particular photos. So if you want to check out more information about the Wicked Nights Lightroom preset pack that's only available for the month of October 2018, click the link in the description down below, and that'll take you over to Sleeklens, and you can check out more information there. Get it while you can, because again, it's one of those limited edition workflows that are only available for the month, and then we just kind of take them away after that. So thank you guys for joining me in this video. This has been Jordan from Sleeklens, and I'll see you in the next one.